Carlton's Travel Adventures. Go get your passport. What's up? What's up? Nice Friday afternoon. Another beautiful day in Medellin. This is Carlton's Travel Adventures. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. Just want to say that first thing. Appreciate it. Now, let's talk about something. It's a big topic in the U.S., but not really a big topic here for Americans. I'm saying it very clearly, okay? Remember, my experience is not your experience, okay? So if I say something good about somebody and you have a bad experience with the same person, you know, it's different experiences, right? So I'm talking about the police here, right? Not police in general, I'm talking about stop and frisk. And the reason I'm bringing it up now is because about a week ago, week and a half ago, I got stopped by the cops, right? We're coming home Friday night, went to a party. We're coming home late at night, probably about 2 in the morning, all right? And I'm taking the DD, it's like a Uber, right? And by 2 in the morning, I am coming from way in another barrio. Buddy of mine had a party. And then I'm about 2 blocks, literally 2 blocks from my house, right? One of the major streets. 2 cops on motorcycle, rolled up next to us, looked in the car, and they decided to pull us over. Now, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. Now, in the States, you're thinking, you get really nervous. But I won't lie to you, I really never had a problem with the cops here, you know? And the one sergeant did a video for me, and, you know, I never had a problem with the cops. I'm just being honest with you. Now, if you're watching TV at the riots, you see cops doing bad things, you maybe talk to some black Colombians, they're going to tell you something different. I'm just telling you my experience so I can tell you, right? And I get on another black Colombian, another white Colombian and tell you their experiences, but I'm telling you about my experience personally. It might change tonight, but I never had a problem with them, right? Pulled me over, I said, you know, I'm American. Got pulled over a couple of times, you know, because never had a problem, especially if you know you're Americans. So, they stopped the car. Now I'm thinking, damn, what if it's, you know, maybe a tail lights out, some of the license or whatever. And I know they can randomly stop you, but I never got stopped 2 in the morning. Maybe a little nervous, you know. And then you have 2 cops come off the bike, draw their guns. Guns are out to the side. Didn't point the gun at us, but the guns to the side, right? One comes around driver's side, one comes around the other side, kind of laid back. They pull the driver out first. I'm, you know, talking to him in Spanish. I'm sitting there going, okay, well, maybe it's something to do with him, not me. I'm good. So they asked him, who am I? He said, well, it's you know, taking him home, you know, as a driver. I don't think he said Didi. I'm just watching and said, I'm nervous about the fact that maybe Didi is illegal. Uber is illegal here, so they'll do something about that. You know, arrest us both or something. I don't know. So I was more nervous about that than anything else. You know, so he told them who I was, and then they didn't say anything. Then they got the guy, put him against a car, asked to drive his license, started searching him and everything else. I'm thinking, okay, I am good so far. I'm just a passenger. Then they finish with him. Other guy comes around towards the passenger side. You know, get out the car basically. I'm like, okay. Just be cool, whatever he wants, just give it to him. Just be cool, real cool, all right? So he started talking to me in Spanish. I don't know, you know, fully what he's saying. Some, you know. So I said, Americano, aquí, you know, tiene visa, tengo visa, Americano. He said, oh, okay, American, okay. He said, let me see your ID, cellular. So, you know, slowly pop it out, gave it to him. Looks at it, back and forth, looks at me a couple of times. He said, okay, okay. Then the other cop in the back, he had a gun drawn, you know. They talked to each other. I think they were talking to me too, something. And they were kind of laughing at each other, kind of saying something to me. I kind of understood what they were saying a little bit, but not totally. He was speaking so fast. But it's like some kind of joke, probably at my expense. And I just, straight face, didn't laugh, didn't say anything, didn't say, don't understand you. Just straight face, looking real seriously. They realized I wasn't laughing, going along with the joke or whatever it is. And they said, okay, okay. So they gave me an ID, got back in the car, you know, and went on our way just like that. So it's so funny. It happened to me. I never thought about doing a video about it, right? Until another subscriber, buddy of mine here, subscriber, been here for a little bit, and he called me up and he told me the same thing. He said, man, you know, last night I got stopped by the cops, you know. It was about 9 p.m., going home from the restaurant in an Uber, and the cops just stopped us. The cop passed by, looked in there, stopped us, and relayed his experience with the cops. I'm going, damn, really? It was happening more and more and more. He said, yeah, and I spoke to my neighbor, some Colombian, white Colombian guys, they're saying that, yeah, it's happening more and more and more. Now I've seen them pull guys over in El Centro, and also just motorcycle guys passing by, just stop them, search them, you know, ask for ID and all this stuff. I see that pretty often, but not, you know, not a ton around here. I see them in Central, guys, young guys walk in to stop them, you know, and search them, you know. So my buddy here, you know, he was saying he spoke to some Colombian guys, and they're saying, yeah, it's been happening to them also more often. They got pulled over like twice in the last 2 months, and it's happening more often. Something's weird, and it's unusual for them to pull their guns, he said. I didn't realize that, but he said, no, usually don't pull their guns when they're stopping you for its regular, you know, check. But he said they've been pulling guns. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's some heightened alert of terrorist activities, ALN, FARC. I don't know. We have no idea. If you know, let me know. But apparently it's happening. And what I'm going to tell you guys, though, if you get pulled over, you know, don't pull the, you know, you have no right to pull me over. What's the probable cause? I should hear, what's the probable cause? You know, why you pull me over? You got no rights in this country. You have none, okay? The cop can pull you over anytime they want, anytime. They can see you walking down the street and go, stop, right there, empty your pockets, against the wall, I'm gonna search your ass. Nothing you can do about it at all. Zero. You can't call your attorney, you can't call the State Department, nothing. That's the law. Stop you anytime, anywhere, search you. Is it a bad thing? You know what? I'm gonna get in trouble right now by saying this, because I got in trouble with some buddies from the States, but it's stop and frisking, you know. And by the way, a buddy from Costa Rica said, Costa Rica, they can do the same thing. So I'll assume that most of South America and Central America probably have the same law. You can probably do the same thing to you, okay? Now, we're getting used to all these rights, you know. You read my Miranda rights. You get probable cause, you know. And I had a discussion, got into a heated argument with my good buddy, D, about this once, about the stop and frisk stuff. If you got an area like Chicago, you know, where there's a ton of guns on the street, they have 50 shootings a weekend, 10 people die every weekend, is it a bad thing to have a stop and frisk or law like that? Now, you know, I said, I don't mind it. Pull me over if I live in a bad neighborhood, real bad neighborhood, which I don't, but if I did, and there are 50 people getting shots every weekend, 10 getting killed, innocent bystanders like little girls or little boys or whatever getting, you know, 5-year-old, 6-year-old getting shot. Whatever problem with a stop and frisk? Probably not. But you know, my buddies just get on my case. No, you can't do that. It's illegal. Blah blah. Blah. It's illegal because the law says it's illegal. Is it really illegal if they say it's legal? I don't know, you know. It's a tough question. And if it gets the guns off the street, maybe I got to go for it, you know. Lose a little liberty, I get it. But if I got nothing to hide, never been arrested and nothing to hide, why not help to get the guns off the street to break things down? Why not stop, you know, every other car at the corner of the street and search for weapons and get them off the street, from the kids, you know? Why not? Give me your opinion on that, but it's just my feeling, okay? Now, a lot of Americans are going to disagree with that because they get used to having these rights. And we get kind of spoiled with all these rights. We have rights. We have rights in this Constitution. It's in the Bill of Rights, and we got caught up in that stuff. And we want to wear masks because, you know, you can't tell me what to do. You know, I'm a free American kind of thing. And I get it. I get it based on the history of the states, but sometimes you got to be smart. Get these guns off the street might be the thing to do is stop and frisk. I know the arguments on both sides, believe me. Argument that's pulling black folks over, brown folks over, minorities over, and that's it. Now pulling the white folks over, not going in the white neighborhood because they're worried about getting in trouble with the rich white people. I get all that stuff, okay? I get all that, and I know all the arguments. And I'm talking about if you're in a black neighborhood or a brown neighborhood, and there's a lot of violence, there's a lot of guns out there, you know, what can you do about it, and how can you, some of the options to fix it. That's all I'm saying. Stop and frisk might be an option, you know? So anyway, I kind of digress from the cop things here, but if they pull you over, just listen to them. Just calm. They know you're American, most likely. They realize you're not a threat, you know, and you're cool. There's one guy, some movie actor or something, that got in trouble with the cops in Cartagena last year sometime, or early this year. Cops, you know, stopped at me, acting all crazy, and you know, and the cops kind of whacked him over the head with something. I think it might have been a flashlight or something. I don't know. You know, don't fight him. Just relax. You know, relax. Tell me American. Give me ID, and you're good. Okay, it is what it is. We don't know what kind of political things are happening in the country sometimes. You know, behind the scenes, or you know, heightened alert for, you know, terrorist activities. I don't know. We don't know. So just relax. All right. Be safe out there. Put hands up. Give me ID. I'm American. And you're good. All right? Be safe. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it.